So today I'm going to share with you my simple day trading strategy, and it's how I haven't had a losing trade in December so far. And to prove it, every single trade I've taken this month, I have alerted in my Discord, no exceptions. So you can see exactly what trades I've taken, whether they're hitting TP, SL, break, even etc. So no losing trades in this month, and I'm going to show you the exact strategy I've been using. See, I'm trading the 15-minute time frame as my higher time frame and the 1 minute as my lower time frame. And again, I'm just deciding, okay, is price more likely to go higher or low? That spelling's atrocious there, but leave it. And this is based on recent PA. I'm not looking 6 months into the future, literally just the last couple 15-minute candles. So then find an area of demand or supply. And then we'll drop down to the M1 to confirm my trade idea. Because if, let's say, my first step is price more likely to go higher or lower, and I've determined price wants to go higher, then what am I going to do? I'm going to look for an area of demand, and then I'm going to go to the lower time frame, the N1, and confirm that price wants to bounce from this demand. If I feel like price wants to go lower, what am I going to do? I'm going to look for an area of supply, and then when price comes into there, I'm going to go to the N1 to confirm my trade idea. It is super, super simple. And now a lot of people struggle with really the bias, and I'll show you how to find the best areas of demand and supply. So when you're looking for an area of demand, all you want is a swing low. Okay, that can be any candle color, and then a close above the lowest bearish candle. And remember, you're always looking to the left of the swing low. So if I jump back on gold here, for example, like you're gonna find, I love this as well because you find so many areas of demand and supply. But if you take them all, you're gonna get cooked because you have to know its price tag to go higher, its price tag to go lower, of course. So here, right, we have a swing low. Now to the left of this candle, or this candle included, is this the lowest bearish candle? This is the lowest bearish candle because it's not contained within another bearish candle's wick next to it. So this, and then I need price, sorry, to close above that bearish candle. That's the third step. So as soon as price closes above this lowest bearish candle, that is my area of demand. Okay. And now I can look for price to come into here and push higher. I don't need a huge move. I'm not looking for huge gains. I'm just scalping the 15-minute and the 1 minute. I get my money. I'm out. So I tend to go to 1 to 1.5 and I enjoy the rest of the day. If price wants to go higher, I can leave a runner. I'm in and I'm out. Okay, this is so much more stress-free than trying to catch bottoms, catch tops, and you get loads of trade opportunities. Simple. Let's look for okay, another example here. What do we have? A swing low. Okay. Now to the left of this swing low, what is the lowest bearish candle? This here is the lowest bearish candle. What do? We close above it. So that validates this as an area of demand. I can clearly see prices in an uptrend. So now my bias for this trade would be come in here and look for M1 confirmation that price wants to continue higher from here. Boom. We tag into there. We whip higher. Get this little pullback, then that accelerates price higher. That is all I need. I don't need huge move. That's what 26 points. I'm in and I'm out. We can look at downtrend examples. Okay, so for a downtrend, it's just the same, but the opposite. So we need a swing high and a close below the highest bullish candle. Again, this swing high can be any color. And I just look to the left of that swing high, find the highest bullish candle. So a candle that is not contained within another candle's wick, and look for that. So here is a swing high. Is this contained within another candle's wick to the left? Well, yes, because can you see this did not close above this bullish candle's wick? So this is not my highest bullish candle. This is my highest bullish candle. So I can mark this area here as my area of supply. And boom, just looking for price to retrace into there and dump. Boom. So every time we print a valid high and valid low, we have a trading opportunity. So you get loads of trading opportunities, but you need to filter. Am I looking for buys? Am I looking for sells? And obviously you need that M1 confirmation so you don't constantly get smoked. Okay, look, another example Here, what do we have? We have a swing low. Look to the left. This is a bearish candle, the lowest bearish candle that we closed above. So I can expect price to retrace into here. And then what? And then start to push higher. Boom. So you could have got a trade opportunity in there. Now I'll show you actual trade examples. So what was the first step? The first step was determining the trend. Now, if you're looking at this and you're thinking of taking buys, then don't start trading. Do something else with your life. What can we see? Clear lower highs and lower lows, right? And we also have a bearish and value gap. We're just respecting from, delivering, and pushing higher. So based in this, am I looking at any valid lows? No. And if you do, you're a donut. You're going to get stopped out. So I'm looking for a valid high. What's the first step? A swing high. What do we have here? A swing high. Now, including this candle and to the left, is this the highest bullish candle? Well, I can see that this candle did not close above this candle. So this is my highest bullish candle. So this area now becomes my area of supply. Okay, this is my POI in which I'm looking for a short. Now, if you know my 6 tap model, what do I need? I need liquidity. Let's drop down to the lower time frame and let's refine this. So what do we have here? We have a beautiful 6 tap, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you know me, right, this is my 6 tap model. That's what I trade. Check my YouTube videos. Literally every trade breakdown is my 6 tap model. So boom, we left the zone. We left this area of supply we found. We have a nice tap. We have a lower low, inducing all the sellers. Clear downtrend on the 15-minute. I'm simply waiting for price to come into here and then give me confirmation, so I'm not wrong, that price wants to head down. So let's see what we do. I can't touch anything here. Okay, so patience. Why would I want to get involved in this 1 minute chop as well? So we have patience. We made a lower low, but on this 15-minute, this area is still valid. Look, 15-minute, this is still a valid high. We're still on a clear downtrend. There's no reason to look for a long. So let me go back down to the 1 minute. Now I want some sort of confirmation. Okay, I can see we have a bullish fair value gap here, for example. If we inverse that, that could be good confirmation for me. Okay, I need to close below. Boom. So now I can expect price to respect this again. I just go to 1 to 1.5. But yes, I am expecting price to take out that low. Tags this in. And it just dumps. And as you can see, you caught the exact top by doing this simple trading strategy. Now let's go into another example. Let's see if we can find some longs. So again, now you have gold here on this 15-minute chart. And you might be wondering, am I bullish or am I bearish? Well, to help the trend, I can also use the 1 minute time frame and see what we have done. So firstly, going back on the 15-minute, what have we just done? We just swept. This was Monday, so this was Friday. We just swept the previous lower day. So we know once we sweep key levels, such as previous lower day, previous high day, this is a potential area price can reverse, but I need more than that to convince me price is bullish. And then I can see since sweeping that, we had a high that failed to make a new low. And then what did we do? We broke that high here. So for me, if sellers still wanted to take control in these next couple 15-minute candles, this high would have made a new low. But here, sellers tried to make a new low. They couldn't. They pushed higher. This broke. It's also a W pattern, I like to call it. You can see a W pattern. This is a sign of a reversal. It's how I read market structure. So I'm looking for a long. Now, if I'm looking for a long, what am I looking for in my 15-minute time frame? A valid low. What do we have here? A swing low, right? And then what do we have? To the left, where's the lowest bearish candle? It's this bearish candle because you can see it closed below this bearish candle. So this is my lowest bearish candle. And I can simply draw a zone from here to here. Now, what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to return into here and give me a little scalp higher. Go on the lower time frame. I look for my 6 taps. Do I have my 6 tap model? Well, see, but I can see we left the zone here. We tapped back in and then we push higher. So this becomes my liquidity. Okay, and this becomes my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm simply waiting for price to sweep this 4. I can move this up to here and then start looking for confirmation. So now we swept 4. I'm looking for a buy. But what have I noticed? Okay, we have no reason to buy it. Again, so our confirmation is key. You can see we are still pushing in these lower highs and lower lows. Price hasn't shown me that it wants to reverse. We also respected this small area of supply here and made a new low. Now what can I see? Well, now I can see we swept this low again, another sort of W pattern. This high failed to close below this low, and then we broke above and we inversed this 1 minute fair value gap. So now that tells me on my lower time frame, on my 1 minute time frame, that my bias is now correct and I can start looking for a long. If I didn't see any signs of a shift, I'm not going to take this trade. So what do? Once I see this fair value gap get inverse, so I'll wait for a candle close above it. Boom. There we go. We've inversed this fair value gap. This high failed to close below this low. Nice reversal. I'm just going to enter my long position. Stop loss below this low and target my one to 1.5. We'll play that out. Boom. We get tagged in. We get tagged out. I'm done trading for the day because I thought prices wanted to go higher. I saw an area of demand. I saw a reaction in my demand. I'm done. Happy days. On to tomorrow. So I promise, when you do this correctly, your win rate can be crazy high. You get multiple setups a day, and your trading becomes so easy. You're not so stressing about, I need this daily candle and this. You can just trade every 15-minute candle with a good success, as we saw. So if you want access to my full alerts, like you said, more importantly, my live streams, my education, my full detailed video trade breakdowns, strategy breakdowns, etc., feel free to join the premium Discord. Link is in the description below. If you like this video, I appreciate any likes, any subscribes. As always, apart from that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.